I had a lot of people ask me about how I did my heat transfers and then added them to cotton t-shirts. So I'm going to show you real quick. So here's my heat transfer we're going to do. I have this fabric. It's 100% polyester, and I'm just laying this down on the polyester fabric, and then I'm just going to cut a large enough piece that this will fit on. So I'm going to lay my image down flat on the polyester fabric, and then I'm going to tape it down so that it doesn't move. Okay, once it's taped down, I'm going to put a silicone sheet and a piece of parchment paper on top. And then it's going to be at 360 for 60 seconds. All right, we're going to check it now. Be careful because it's hot. And I always check to make sure that the design transferred really well. Looks like it has. Looks really good. If it doesn't, you can always, this is why I tape it, you could always do it for another like 30 seconds. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Great job. Okay, so I'm going to be using Heat and Bond Soft Stretch for this one. It is Ultra, and it's a no-sew. Do you see that? So you actually don't have to sew around this once it's on the t-shirt. Just like with the fabric, you're going to cut a piece of the Heat and Bond that covers the entire area that you want down on the t-shirt. So just make sure that you have a little bit of space outside of that image area. I'm doing this one-handed, so I'm going to put this down and cut a piece, and I'll show you in a second. Okay, so you can see that it is big enough that it's going to cover the entire area. So what I'm going to do is flip this over. I am going to put something down on my table, but I just want to show you. I'm going to flip it over and then put the, it has like a little, like you can feel the tacky stuff. That's the Heat and Bond. You're going to put that down on the back side of your fabric. And then we're going to get my Cricut Easy Press, and I have it on like a medium heat, which is like 250. So just read the instructions, and it says to do about 2 seconds to melt this basically to the back of your fabric. If you have to do a little bit more, you just want to make sure that all of those edges are adhered to your fabric. I did move my fabric around to just make sure that all of the edges are down very secure. Once it cools down, you're going to basically cut around the image however you want. I don't do like straight lines. I like to kind of go around, but you want to make sure that the sticky Heat and Bond is going to cover all of your areas. Don't like go over here and just like leave that edge, because it won't stick to your t-shirt. So again, just kind of cut around your image with scissors. And I don't ever do a straight line. I just kind of go squiggly lines around. And then we can attach this to a cotton or any kind of t-shirt, and it's going to adhere. And because the Heat and Bond is no sew, it will actually stay as long as you make sure that all of the edges, again, are attached to your t-shirt. So that's how you use the Heat and Bond with polyester fabric to attach to any type of t-shirt. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. This has been Tarina with Create Retreat. That's me. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.